Uh, just start it, dog. Honestly, yo, Kogency Rocks channel, new channel, Gangster Times. So let's subscribe to that. Like the video. Birmingham man tried to kill his friend outside a church, but got shot in the chest. Jesus Christ. Let's jump in.
So guys, in this next news story, West Midlands police have released footage of the dramatic moments shots were fired and violence erupted in a church car park in Birmingham as two former friends turned sworn enemies clashed with deadly weapons.
Wow.
The gunman, Awais Ahmed, was stabbed with a machete as he opened fire on a 19-year-old Antroy Coley, hitting him.
Wait. So how you open fire on somebody and they must stab him? They must have stabbed him after. Because, bro, if I see somebody shooting, bro, I'm not running up to him with a knife to try and stab him.
Was stabbed with a machete as he opened fire on a 19-year-old Antroy Coley, hitting him once in the chest on June the 26th last year. West Midlands Police's major crime unit launched a probe into the violence, but it was not immediately clear who was involved or exactly where it had unfolded.
Damn.
Detectives watched more than 1,000 hours of CCTV footage to establish that Ahmed and Coley had a chance encounter on Alum Rock Road at around 11:50 in the night. Ahmed quickly left the scene in a Seat Leon. Detectives believe he fetched a gun from a car parked on a nearby road. Coley also decided to arm himself, fetching a machete from his home in Hodge Hill. He went looking for Ahmed around the Alum Rock area before finding him in the Seat on a car park of Christ Church on Burney Lane in Warden.
So they spotted each other, went to go and get what they needed to get, and now they come back looking for each other. One man went for a gun, the next man went for a machete, bro. Why are you bringing a knife to a gunfight?
And the car park was known as a hangout of Ahmed and his friends. Coley and Junior Losino, who had driven him there, were captured on CCTV getting out of their Citroen with a glint of a machete visible in Coley's hands.
Wow.
The men were seen creeping up to Ahmed and his friend Arman Beg, who was sitting in the Leon. A flash was then seen from the back of the car as Ahmed opened fire with a gun, hitting Coley in the chest. Coley stabbed Ahmed with a machete before stumbling away and escaping with Losino. The injured men were driven to Heartlands Hospital by their friends, but as the injured men walked in separately, Ahmed's friends spotted Coley and so drove him to City Hospital instead. Restrictions on reporting had meant the details of the case could only be revealed for the first time today. Ahmed was jailed for 24 years at Birmingham Crown Court after being found guilty of wounding with intent and possession of a firearm with intent.
You see what I mean by the sentencing don't make sense to me, bro? He didn't even kill this guy and he got 24 years, bro. And you have people that kill other people and don't get 24, bro. They get less. So how does that make sense?
Beg, who's 22, was jailed for 7 years for possession of a firearm. Losino was 21 and Coley on 19, both from Hodge Hill, admitting wounding Ahmed and are due to be sentenced at a later date.
Wow.
Detective Inspector Francis Knock of the West Midlands Police Service said, "This was appalling violence involving deadly weapons on the streets of Birmingham. We don't know how the motivation behind what happened. We believe Ahmed and Coley were previously very good friends, but had fallen out to such a degree they were willing to inflict serious harm and take each other's lives. When the men arrived in hospital, neither of them was prepared to say what happened, so we had to work backwards, starting with CCTV from the hospital to establish what exactly happened and where it happened.
Damn.
CCTV played a crucial role in building strong cases against all those involved, and the investigation started with very little information, but became clearer thanks to the recovery of painstaking examination of more than 1,000 hours of footage. It meant that those involved had no choice but to admit they were present when the violence erupted."
Okay.
And guys, in this next news story, a man from Oldham has been sentenced to life imprisonment today for murdering his friend, Vinnie McDonough. Lee Francis Burns from Oldham has been sentenced to life in prison with a minimum term of 20 years for murdering the 45-year-old Vincent McDonough. May he rest in peace.
Oh my God.
The supposed friends went out drinking before a verbal altercation became physical, ending in Burns fatally assaulting Vinnie in a sustained attack.
Bro, what's with these geezers and drinking and just fighting each other, bro? I know this geezer has killed his friend because of this drunk fighting bullshit. Oh man, the videos. We need to watch some like England isn't a real place videos again, bro. Or like the England meme videos, bro. See some geezers fighting, you know what I'm saying? in the middle of the night, in the middle of the street.
Became physical, ending in Burns fatally assaulting Vinny in a sustained attack. Greater Manchester police officers are continuing to support Vinny's family. At around 11:55 in the night on Thursday, November the 9th, 2023, police were called to reports of a man unconscious in the street in Oldham. Officers attended and found Vinny with a serious head injury, and despite the best efforts of emergency services, he tragically passed away a short time later. The court heard how the two supposed friends headed to a local pub after Vinny lent Burns £20 to purchase some drinks. Both men were playing pool, and after half an hour at being at the pub, the pair engaged in a verbal altercation which quickly ended with a handshake.
What?
As the night went on, Vinny and Burns continued drinking and subsequently left the pub at around 10:50, with the pair being described as being in good spirits and pally as they departed. CCTV footage showed both men walking in the direction of their home addresses before another verbal altercation took place, where it continued before becoming physical. Burns.
Bro, what is with these bipolar ass dudes, bro? They were just good. They argued. Then the handshake, right? They shook on it. Alright, we're cool now. We're walking home. We'll argue again. They were cool again. And they will argue again, and now you're dead. Bro, that makes no sense.
Threw a punch which connected with the arm of Vinny, which caused him to slip and end up on the floor. Vinny tried to fend off Burns using his leg as a shield, but he remained intent on escalating the violence. After managing to get around him, Burns followed up with punches which knocked Vinny unconscious. However, the assault did not end there. With further punches and stamps to the head, he continued.
Oh my
Burns
God.
then left the area and headed for home, where he said to a neighbour, "I think I've killed Vinny. I stamped on his head too much." All while Vinny remained on the road unmoved. Less than 6 hours later, in the early hours of Friday morning, Burns was arrested on suspicion.
Bro, he even went to his neighbor. So this is a regular thing for them. This is a regular occurrence for them to just fight each other and leave them friends on the side of the road, and then you wake up the next day. Oh, ha ha ha. You beat my ass, bro. Like, what? Who are these geezers?
Oldham moved. Less than 6 hours later, in the early hours of Friday morning, Burns was arrested on suspicion of murder after police officers established his identity following extensive CCTV research. Detective Inspector Paul Davis from Greater Manchester Police's Service Crime Division said, "I would like to convey my deepest condolences to Vinny's fiancée and their son, who will have to continue to live their lives without Vinny, something that will undoubtedly leave a huge void in their family."
Wow.
Vinny and Lee Burns were friends and spent the evening in their local pub. Whilst walking home, Burns began to shout and become aggressive towards Vinny before taking him to the floor. He continued to assault him, knocking him unconscious as he lay defenceless on the ground. Burns then made his way home, making no attempt to get help for Vinny. Throughout this trial, he's maintained innocence, saying he was acting in self-defence, and our investigation has been meticulous.
Self-defense? Bro, this guy thinks I'm stupid. But self-defense? Yeah, what self-defense?
We were able to draw up a timeline of both men's movements, securing CCTV and audio footage from local premises. I would like to thank the initial attending officers and the investigating team, whose swift action, hard work and dedication ensured Burns was identified and arrested within a short space of time.
Yeah.
Once again, I just want to say rest in peace to the victim.
R.I.P.,
Condolences
man.
go out to
Jesus.
your family.
Damn.
And in another story coming from Birmingham ways, a car criminal has been jailed for more than 4 years after admitting his part in a series of thefts of high-end vehicles in the West Midlands.
Wow.
Reese Woodthorpe's fate was sealed after police discovered an image of him on a phone that they seized, including a distinctive tattoo on his hand captured whilst he was driving one of the stolen vehicles. During a search of his home at the time of Wolverhampton, officers also recovered from down the side of a sofa a key fob and electronic equipment used to access vehicles by keyless means. An expert analyst found that at least 8 Range Rovers were stolen using that device, while a phone was seized by investigators also linked Woodthorpe to the criminal enterprise.
Wow.
Police believe Woodthorpe played a leading role in orchestrating and enabling numerous car thefts, mainly targeting Range Rovers, which saw vehicles valued at over £500,000 being taken. After initially denying the charge, he later changed his plea and admitted conspiracy with others to dishonestly undertaking the theft of vehicles. The 24-year-old was jailed for 4 years and 7 months at Birmingham Crown Court.
Damn.
Detective Constable Amy Miller
Thing is, I'm 24 right now, bro. I can't imagine coming out at 28, bro. What? You know how much life I'm missing?
from the Major Crime Unit said this was a sophisticated operation, with Woodthorpe playing a key part in its organisation. He was vital in providing equipment to others in order for them to steal high-end vehicles from their rightful owners. But We were able to compile an in-depth detailed case against him, which resulted in now being behind bars and off our streets. She said fighting car crime is a priority for us, but everyone can play a leading role in helping us beat car thieves. Most importantly, keep your vehicle locked at all times and always check that it's locked before walking away from it. So guys, there's a number of stories.
Nah, I thought I was going to see the CCTV footage of the first story, bro. I thought I was going to see some footage, bro. I thought that's what the whole video was about. The Birmingham man tried to kill his friend outside the church but got shot in the chest at rare. I thought, but they said they had CCTV, so where is it? Oh, I guess we can't see it on YouTube. Alright, cool. But bro, man, that's what I want to see, bro. I want to see some CCTV footage, bro. Some real life footage of the crimes happening. So when them say, oh, he ran up on the block and then he let off shots, I want to see the CCTV where he run up on the block and let off the shots, bro. Yeah, I want to see that. But anyway, I like this video. Big up Gangster Times. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you don't like it. Let me know what else you want to react to. And I'm out.